Vidyagyan is a leadership academy, and these students who come with merit in their hands, we want to create leadership skills in them. And our teaching doesn't limit itself in the classrooms, and we actually take the students outside the classroom. Geography is such subject where our students are given the projects, and teaching doesn't happen only in the classroom, but they are taken to the water bodies, they are taken to the hills, they are taken to the fields, they are taken to different locations to study the environment, the physical features, the proper understanding of geography. And geography doesn't limit only in the classroom, but it is outside the classroom. And our geography department is extensively working on it and doing these projects so that children have maximum understanding and take up this as their career in their future and be a great leader in looking at this environment, the threats that they have, and what solutions they can give as good leaders.
Hello everyone.
Hi, Sarita.
What you are doing over here?
We are just reconstructing those memories when we went for geography field survey. Do you remember those?
Yeah, yaar, they were too interesting, right?
How can you forget those things?
I can never forget those things which we witnessed over there. Yes, and you know, my topic was environmental pollution. I, along with my group mates, we went there and we interviewed with the local people, and we interviewed that what are the effect of the sugar mill industry on their life.
So what did you find out? The effects were positive or negative?
It were both positive as well as negative.
Okay, can you brief what were those effects?
Yes, they have told us that the positive effect which the sugar mill have on their life was that it gives them employment as well as means it has brought development to that area also.
And also kind of transportation, it becomes easy for them to transport their raw material to industry directly, right?
Sarita,
Yes,
I
yes.
also want to add one point. When we have gone there, I have taken a survey of a sugar mill where we found that due to setup of that sugar mill, the surrounding area got deteriorated. The quality of the soil also got unfertile. Earlier, the patch of land was very much fertile, and now the crop growing is very difficult at that area. The soil is really
Friends, excuse me, do you think that industries and all these kind of factories always lead to negative factors, or they have
No,
some
they
good
are a
impacts
positive
over
factor,
there?
as she already mentioned it.
And what kind of positive impacts do you witnessed? As Moni, I have already told that it has brought employment in the area, development, and there are some negative factors also, like that due to establishing of that sugar mill, people have migrated from that area, and it has also some negative effects on their health, as people are now facing respiratory
Noise
problems.
pollution kind of.
Reshu and Lakshmi, if I'm not wrong, your topic was flood.
Yeah.
So can you brief us what were your findings out of it?
Yeah, as she already mentioned the negative effects of environment pollution, the same effects I saw there, means Lakhimpur Kheri Nighasan area, they also face the crop failure problem and migration problem because when flood come, then all the crops are destroyed and people migrate from one place to other.
And that's what the problem poverty is just because of this, because the people lose their loved and near ones, and due to their migration they lose their property, everything. That's why this happened. So your topic was poverty. How can you correlate our topic with
See, when we went there, we went to a nearby village which is Babora, and we found out, we have read about poverty a lot, but even went there, we found the situations to be very pathetic. The people had their houses, they were thatched, there was not electricity in the house, right Moni?
Yes, I just want to add up something that though our country is on the path of developing and it is emerging as one of the largest economy, but we can see the other side as well. There are poverty in the village. We can see that Babora is such a village where the basic needs are so much low that the people are not able to fulfill their basic needs and they are not able to live up to the mark. Means the conditions are very poor over there.
Means at an extreme level, right?
Yeah, extreme level. We can say
Awareness
that.
is also not there. Till the time they are provided with awareness, I don't think, I suppose that you all would be agreeing on it, that
development could not happen in any form if the awareness and education did not go to
Means
that.
people are not aware, so they are not able to get benefit of the policies which government has.
Yeah.
So friends, what do you think this field survey was very much
I have a one point in my mind. See, all the poverty, flood, and environmental pollution, we cannot separate them. They are interconnected to each other.
Correlated.
Poverty, environment pollution, flood like things, they also lead to poverty. Flood comes, destroy the property as well as the human life.
Yes.
So they all are interconnected and they cannot be separated from each other. One leads to other and other leads to one. So this is the main fact. The overall perspective and the major thing which we found out from this survey was that these things are interconnected. And if one thing is there, then the other thing will also be dominating there.
So overall, we have concluded from this field surveys that when we pollute our environment and when we cause harm to our environment, it leads to the like flood, because it is a natural destruction like flood and all these things. And due to flood, people get displaced from one place to another, and their belongings and property lose. So that's why it is a basic cause for poverty. Poverty leads to deprivation, and all these processes which we witness there are interrelated. They cannot be seen as an inseparable element. So this is what we have witnessed in our field survey. Just behind me, you can see an abundant sugar mill, and on the other hand, a patch of land which is telling a history that it would have been once a cultivated land and a fertile soil. But because of this factor, this sugar mill industry, this soil has become like this. Anvo, can you show the soil?
Yeah, Risu, as you can see, because of this sugar mill only, the soil has become infertile and uncultivable.
Being a citizen geographer, we are trying to know the impacts of this sugar mill on this area, and we have Jaggu Bhaiya with us, and we are going to inquire. भैया आपको ये मतलब इस मिल ने कैसे मतलब आपकी रहने सहने का बर्ताव कैसे बदल दिया?
हम लोगों को बंद होने से हम लोगों पर बहुत गलत प्रभाव पड़ा, बहुत बुरा प्रभाव पड़ा, क्योंकि हम लोगों को इससे थोड़ा जीने की राहत मिलती थी। इसलिए इसके बंद हो जाने से हम लोगों को बहुत बड़ा तकलीफ हो रहा, बहुत बड़ा कष्ट हो रहा हम लोगों को यहाँ।
अच्छा भाई जी, जो इससे जो धुआं निकलता था इस फैक्ट्री से, तो इससे आप लोगों को दिक्कत नहीं होती थी?
हाँ, दिक्कत तो होती थी, लेकिन साथ ही में रोजगार भी तो मिलता था।
और जो इसका जो खराब पानी निकलता था, पानी
पानी निकलता था, वो नदी नाले गंदे में है, नदी में चला जाता था, उससे कोई प्रभाव नहीं पड़ता था। कोई प्रभाव नहीं।
यहाँ पर जो खेत है, इन पर फसल पर कुछ असर पड़ता था उसके?
नहीं, आम के फसलों पर जो
आम के फसलों पर असर पड़ता था, और जो बोआ था उसमें
और कोई नुकसान नहीं होता था।
और जो इससे पहले यहाँ भी खेती होती होगी ना, जो लग रहा है?
हाँ, खेती तो हो रही थी, लेकिन लोगों ने इसे मतलब जीवन साथी के लिए बेच दिया था कि हमें इससे कुछ लाभ होगा। बहुत लोग, कोई बैगास भरता था, कोई मई भरता था, कोई फैक्ट्री में यहाँ काम करता था। इसलिए जो है अब जनता के यहाँ तो बहुत बड़ा कष्ट हो रहा है इस फैक्ट्री बंद होने से। हम लोगों किसान के यहाँ गन्ना डालने में यहाँ अब मतलब 40-45 कुंटल देना पड़ता है। फैक्ट्री सीधे आता था 50, 60, 70 भी तोल लेता था। 9-10 रुपये हमें भाड़े के पड़ जाते हैं। उतरवाई यहाँ लोडिंग करना पड़ता है। हम लोगों को बड़ा भारी कष्ट है, लेकिन इस फैक्ट्री बंद हो जाने से हम बच्चे जो है सब परेशान हो रहे हैं।
तो मतलब इस फैक्ट्री से कोई पर्यावरण पर कोई प्रभाव नहीं होता था?
कोई नहीं, बहुत आराम से हम लोग जो है जीवन यापन करते थे यहाँ पर।
भैया जी, आपका मतलब ये जो फैक्ट्री से आपके स्वास्थ्य पर मतलब कोई प्रभाव?
विशेष कोई प्रभाव तो नहीं पड़ा।
मुझे सांस लेने की कोई?
नहीं, कोई विशेष नहीं प्रभाव पड़ा है।
Subhash, can you turn camera this side? Now we have one more lady with some other facts. Her name is Mohini. So दादी प्लीज़ वो आप मुझे बताएंगे कि आप कैसे मतलब कि आपकी हेल्थ पे कैसे, आपके स्वास्थ्य पे कैसे इस मिल ने इफेक्ट किया, प्रभाव डाला आप पर? आपको कोई बीमारी हुई आपके घर या फैमिली में? कोई आपकी फसल कैसे?
फसल हमारे सब बढ़ जाते रहे,
इनसे बहुत ज़्यादा प्रभाव पड़ता था फसल पे। और क्या और बच्चों बूढ़ों पे मतलब स्वास्थ्य की कोई बीमारी?
सबके हो जाते हैं, हमारे हो जाते हैं।
नहीं मतलब सब पे पूछ रहे हैं।
मतलब किस तरह की बीमारियां हो जाती थी, मतलब ये है
किस तरह की बीमारी हो जाती थी?
सांस की बीमारियां।
ठीक है, धन्यवाद दादा।
Whenever we think about flood, it usually comes in mind water, water everywhere. Crops are ruined, and just behind this barrier, the crops under the water. By this flood, people are migrated from one place to another just to see the condition of this village. India faces problem, especially in this village where we are. Now we are going to interact with some people.
Today I am on a road in a village which is a flooded area, and today I have some question to ask with Safi Khan Dada. ज़्यादा एक बात आओ, जब आपके यहाँ फ्लड आता है, बाढ़ आती है, तो इससे फसल को क्या मतलब नुकसान होते हैं?
बहुत नुकसान हो जाती है, बहुत बेहतर,
बहुत ज़्यादा है। तो इससे जब बाढ़ आ जाती है तो पूरी धान वान जो होती होगी बेकार हो जाती है,
सब डूब जाते,
सब डूब जाते हैं। और इसके बाद जब ज़्यादा एक बात हो, इससे आपके जो पशु वशु हैं, जैसे जो भैंस वैस हैं, इससे उनको क्या घाटे होते हैं? उनको
अब चारा सब चला गया,
चारा चला गया। तो एक बात हो, इससे बीमारी कौन सी होती है, बाढ़ आती है इसकी वजह से?
पानी से बहुत बड़ी दिक्कत है। फसल जब सारी चली गई तो सब दिक्कत है।
अब जैसे जो फसल चली जाती है उसकी भरपाई कैसे करते हैं?
सारे रास्ते बंद हो जाते हैं,
हज़ारों रुपये का नुकसान हो जाते हैं लोगों के फसल।
दादाजी सुनिए, इसमें हमेशा पानी रहता है।
हाँ,
पानी न रहना चाहिए। अगर खर्चा खुद जाए तो बहुत बेहतर।
तो अगर इसमें पानी रहता
कोई और मतलब प्रॉब्लम होती है?
और कोई दिक्कत?
बहुत बड़ी दिक्कत है।
तो बताओ दादा, और क्या दिक्कत?
फसल के अलावा जैसे घर वर,
हाँ, घर भी डूब जाते हैं, गिर जाते हैं, घर मकान जो है वो।
इससे जब रोग वोग होता है तो उसके लिए आप क्या कुछ करते हैं? क्या उपचार क्या करते हैं उसके लिए? बाढ़ वाढ़
दवा जो खुद में है सरकार।
Poverty is a state in which people are vulnerable to very poor lifestyle. The sufferers of poverty, they are more prone to poor housing, poor clothing and a poor shelter. They are in an errant indebtedness. Indebtedness is not easy to break, it grows with time. Today we are in the village Babora with some native people of here, in which we are having with us Mrs. Fula, who is living in this state. So we would be inquiring with her to know some of the facts about it.
जी जी, क्या हम आपका घर देख सकते हैं? अंदर देखिए।
चाची, आपका कौन सा कमरा है? खाना बनाते हैं आप इसमें। See, when I look inside this room, I am not able to see anything. It's so dark over here. Still, they are surviving here. They live their lives on basis of the facilities present here. चाची, चलिए आगे. When we move forward in this house, we would know another room. Let's inquire to her what is the facilities, what are the things they are having in this room. चाची, इस कमरे में आपका क्या क्या है? आप क्या क्या रखते हैं यहाँ पे?
सब धरन उठाना है, हम पहले तो रही थी ना।
This is a room where it's their bedroom. It's a small encasement of area where they are living their lives. चाची, आप ये चूल्हा आप इस पे सब बनाते हो? क्या क्या बनाते हैं आप इस पे? सुबह से लेके रात तक का खाना सब इसी पे बनता है। It's a small चूल्हा where their breakfast, their lunch, their dinner, everything is being cooked, and they enjoy their lives on this only. चाची, ये जगह शुरू से ही ऐसी खाली है? पहले से? See the conditions. They are living in a risky life. They don't know their living conditions or their houses would be stable or not. Here was a small room which has gone down because of the rain, the heavy rains in this place. You can see the broken walls. We are thinking of furnished rooms, furnished conditions, and see the conditions. Here there are broken walls in this house. चाची, ये कमरा? a room for the fodder or for their cattle. When we have seen so many things, when we have seen this house, is this the India? Is this the condition we have dreamed 70 years ago of our India? When we are thinking of walk in the path of developed nation, the ground reality, the ground condition, is it the condition towards the development, towards a developed nation?
Here we are going to know about the education of these kids. अच्छा ये बताओ, तुम लोग कौन से क्लास में पढ़ते हो? स्कूल जाते हो? स्कूल नहीं जाते हो? जाते हो? कौन से मतलब कक्षा में कौन से हो? 2 में हो? अच्छा, और बताओ जैसे तुम सोचते हो कि बड़े होके तुम्हें क्या करना है, कैसे रहोगे बड़े होके? क्या सोचते हो, मतलब तुम लोगों को तुम भी पढ़ती हो? अच्छा, अब तुम बताओ, तुम लड़की हो, हाँ हम लोग हैं जैसे पहले हमें भी जितनी ज़्यादा लिबर्टी नहीं मिलती थी, मतलब छूट नहीं मिलती थी कुछ करने को, तुम्हें कुछ ज़्यादा मिल रही है अपने गांव में? नहीं मिल रही है? तुम भी अभी अपने घर में ही काम करती हो, स्कूल जाती हो, नहीं जा पा रही हो? अच्छा, मम्मी पापा तुमसे कभी कहते हैं स्कूल जाने के लिए? नहीं जाती?
इच्छा होती है तुम्हारी स्कूल जाने की? पढ़ने का मन होता है?
तो कभी सोचती हो कि जाऊँ स्कूल, किताबें खोल के देखूँ? लगता है, मन होता है?
अच्छा, जैसे हम लोग को देख के लग रहा है कि मतलब तुम्हें लग रहा है ऐसा कि मुझे भी पढ़ना चाहिए इनकी तरह, जैसे ये लोग सब लोग हैं इस तरह मुझे भी रहना चाहिए, ऐसा लग रहा है देख के कुछ हम लोगों को थोड़ा सा?
Now we are coming to the conclusion. As we have seen that, we have heard that they go to school, but they return from that school after taking their meal. Is that the condition we think that education is the right? Is that the right that they are enjoying?